Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 27. Last time we got a bunch of stuff sorted and harvested and bought field 21. I was just over at field 21, getting rid of the excess field bits that I cut off when I fixed it for workers. The worker has continued to work as soon as I got back in to this save. The worker was just working away, so that's cool that they pick up right where they left off and don't seem to miss a beat. Now we're kind of just waiting on this guy here, and then we're gonna move into probably August, where we're going to plant this field up. We currently have 19 is empty, 21 is empty, and the rest have things on them. We got this grass, we got that grass. That's just grass for temporary sake. But we need to figure out what we're putting in 21 and 19. And I'm thinking we're going to go canola because the pricing, we have 164K barley, best value 186,000 for January. We only have 122K canola, max value 268 in December. So if we were to throw down canola in 21, we were to hold on to more of the barley or the wheat. We could just hold on to the wheat entirely. Max value 102. Let's sell all the barley and the canola, and call that good. Then the wheat will continue to feed the chickens, and we're good. So I think we're going to put canola down next month. Again, canola goes in August and then becomes harvestable in July, giving us the ability, if we want, to switch back to barley, switch back to wheat without a long time of stuff being empty. Well, once we've got this stuff planted up, then we can move on again, probably. But while we wait for this guy, we might as well check on these things over here, although I don't think there's any need to do anything because we haven't moved forward. We're about 30,000 away from being full of wood chips in that one, and no issues with wood chips here, although they'll come out as boxes rather than as anything else. We could work on pulling more trees down. Alright, that's enough of that for now. Let's go look at our cultivation work here. Although, this guy... Oh no, he was there to remind me that I need to pop long planks. So I'm going to leave him there to remind me again. And he's still got stuff in him. Good. Almost done. Let's look at the animals while we're here. No eggs, no wool, no wool. Although I feel like that doesn't properly show the wool on the ground, and that's true. But if we look at our spinneries, we're in no rush to get wool. They all have 11, 22, 11. I believe that... Oh, this one's the one with 11. Interesting. I was thinking those two out there were 11 each and this one was 22, but I was wrong. So we could slap some more sheep down over here. Although that would make the transport of wool more complex. Unless we put sheep in a spinnery. Kind of sheep, spinnery, sheep maybe. But we start encountering the same issues as before with having too much wool. We still haven't overcome the tailor shop fabric. Three spinneries and the tailor shop still is not getting enough fabric to put it over capacity, cause it need time. So who knows? As I said in a recent episode, is 3 spinneries enough? I hope so. Although more spinneries, whatever. Well, that was an interesting chunk of lag. I don't know what's going on there. Well, it seems like a little bit of waste of effort to push this into a time lapse for that little bunch more, so we're just gonna wait for it to finish and then go hit up August. Last episode, I think it was, we cultivated 19 in prep for planting as well. So yeah, we've got plenty of wheat for feeding chickens, so we're gonna throw down money crops here, canola. I would do soybean, but we'd have to wait. So there's no point in waiting on that when we could throw canola. Although maybe soybeans are better. I understood soybeans to be pretty valuable. And it looks like they are. 1,400, almost twice as valuable, but then again, what's the, and we could wait for soybeans. We could come all the way back around to May. Is there anything we could put in right now that we could then harvest? What's harvestable before May? Just alfalfa, grass, poplar. Well, poplar wouldn't even be available by then. Yeah, I think we'll do canola. So it's just back. We got to put gas in this class, though. And of course, clean her up. Get it all washed up. I don't know if that's 100% clean, but it's clean enough for me. Oh, I did install a couple of mods, by the way. New mods. One of them, I just really like the look of the truck, and I plan on buying one. The other one is the contract refresh button, giving us the ability to say, hey, I don't like these contracts, give me some different ones. I think that's gonna work. I'm gonna come out and park this over here with the other one for the moment. Maybe, yeah, so to talk about the mods real quick, it's this guy here. I really like this guy, and we can get him up to a 600 horsepower so he can pull things around. Only 67,000. We could go with the smaller wheels, the bigger wheels, various different types of tread. The regular wheels, I like these wheels, they're alright. And then I like that big bumper, I like that, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to pick one of these guys up pretty much as soon as we can afford it. Oh, that's a cheat. I don't want to cheat. Never mind. So 300 horsepower. Oh, so not lots of daily use, but I like the look of the truck. I thought I could get flatbed and stuff on it. Oh, here, they're different trucks. That's what it is. I get it. So we could get this one. and either get an extension on it. Holding, let's see, 10,000 liters, 16,000 liters, 12, okay. But still just dump, so I like the look of the truck, but I don't know if it's going to give us anything that makes any sense. If it had a flatbed, that would be the, like if we could get a flatbed for it, that would be better. But I guess not. Still thinking about the Sidekick for long-term use of being plugged into that water tank. But yeah, it's time to move on. One more small thing to do, actually. We have got to get that flatbed back over to where it belongs. Because I'm tired of it being over here. Oh, I'm curious. I just got to make sure that I don't leave the trailer in a position where it makes sense for the AI to want to go down this path. Or I need to think more about how this whole setup works anyway. We may need to end up moving the chickens. That's an entirely possible thing. We will want this thing to not be in this position. I think we'll go put it back. I think we'll go put it back over here. All right. I'm still wondering about that gap. Like they should have either put them together or maybe a little further apart. But I didn't install them, so it's not on me. It's on me to deal with, though, that's for sure. Alright, here we go. Oh, I did determine that when I go to use the mic for other purposes, that's when it messes with my audio setup and causes OBS to not figure out what's going on. And I also determined that if I switch off of Farming Simulator into another window, it removes the audio. It stops recording the audio just for the time that I'm away. So it'll continue recording my voice here, but you won't hear the rest of you won't hear the game audio, which is interesting. Yeah, we are not, like, it is not being, the Tailor shop is not being pushed very hard yet. That much is for sure. The spinneries, 8,000 wool, 18,000, 8,000 wool, yeah, like 3,000 each into that stuff. And The medium sawmill has 35K left, so that's still good. The main sawmill still good. We should have planks. Although before we even go bother checking on that stuff, let's look at planting some canola. We've got 2 fields to plant in. And yeah, as far as like cash goes, this is next year's medium cash infusion. The clothing being the big one right now. Make sure we're actually planting what we wanted to plant. There we go. Plant it up, brah. Right. Okay, yeah, we do have the need to do some of that. We can... I don't think we're going to need these planks for more, so we can get... I don't think we're going to need more planks right now, so we can get that turned off and back to just selling prefab. Right. Let's take the Massey and go get that trailer. Massey needs to be gassed and washed anyway. And hopefully we can get that forwarder real soon. Like, it would be real nice to not have to winch things into the triggers. But we need that trailer. Okay, we're back with the trailer. And I put it in a stupid place. Yeah, definitely. Needs to not be in the way of everything. That's, yeah, that's better. Oh, I forgot to gas up the tractor while I was there. And they did eventually get rid of those plates. That's good. Now, we made 31K and we've got long planks. Okay, good. We need 8K roof plate next. Now, the same logic as I was talking about with the sawmill stuff, in that I sell it every month, so why bother loading it? I can just auto sell it. Applies to the Cooper, I think. doesn't apply to my roof plates operation. So at this rate, it's going to be probably another 3 months before we actually complete the roof plate operation. We got to get more gravel in there. Okay, we start the engine, turn on the conveyor belt, and hopefully it doesn't launch itself into the air when it comes out. That's fine. Everything's fine. We don't need to be precise here. If you're working, you're working. And if you happen to know, is the telehandler, oh no, it's a telehandler, is the concrete a parallel or serial production? And by that I mean, am I producing more roof plates because I'm not producing concrete? Or am I wasting cycles right now by just producing the roof plates? You know, we've got the money. We've got decent money. Wouldn't hurt to throw another polytunnel down and probably some extensions. Well, we have to put extensions down because that's the whole design of this thing. I think that's the spot. And then go in here and toggle pre-mode on and just get let's just make this super strong. Yeah, that works. Alright, so then this guy, 130 possible and 90, which is fine. We get in here. It fills. Right, 130k water and 90k water, and we got to go in here and set this up. Alright, cool. Of course, I just, once again, extended the time it's going to take to get that forwarder. Right, well, we're going to go sell these and continue that project. And then I'm hoping maybe to go find a couple more collectibles. And we sell those collectibles. Well, we acquire the collectibles and the money involved. Maybe that can get us to our forwarder. Although I'd have to find all of them probably at 20k a pop. Okay, I am going past a place where I could actually fill the tank, so I'm going to do that. And while I'm doing all this stuff, I should really have helpers running contracts. Like, there's not really any reason not to, right? And now that I can try out the new contract system, oh man, that would certainly help us. But that would take forever. I know green beans are not, although the sell point is right there. Man. I don't know, and I've never done green beans. I imagine they're about the same as spinach. It's the same, looks like to be about the same, same harvester. I think I did peas once. The problem with it is the, Alright, we'll try it. Worst case is I throw a fit and quit the contract midway, right? That's like the worst thing that can happen, possibly. But we definitely need to borrow the items. And then we could borrow the items for this one, although that's a smallest. 43 is not far away. We'll borrow those items. And let's refresh. That's not going to be a terrible harvest. Alright. We're going to accept this one and do it with our own equipment. Alright, we got 3 contracts rolling. So now we gotta go get those set up. 41's the canola contract. Go to just send you to right here. And will you do it properly without doing anything wacky? Yes. Nice. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, it's not the same. But this contract is just right up there. prior to. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Get going on the beans, bub. Oh, you want to go that way. Okay. That's fine. And then what's left? Right. I'm pretty sure this guy was intended to do the cultivating. Pretty sure that I have to go down the road to get to 41 and not the back road. Let me check on that though, because the back road would be a lot easier. Yeah, I mean we could take the back road, but then we still have to go up to the main road, so there's not really any point to that. You are doing your job, right, bub? Okay. And once these guys are all doing their thing, we'll actually go back and deliver those roof plates. Oh yeah, I've got homie over there planting for me. It looks like he's just about done. He's got the headlands to do. And we can push him on to 21. Alright, so we've got 8,000 roof plates left needed, but we put 2,000 in there, so it's technically only 6,000 needed. Thought I would check these sheds. But yeah, we definitely need to get wool out of the way, if not into the... Well, that guy was the most full, so we'll go put wool in the other two. But first, I do think we need to go check on the old, whatchamacallem, the canola harvest. I think we just had a little bit of an earthquake. So bear with me while I go check USGS. Oh, 3.3. I'm surprised I felt it. No, that was 1152. Recent earthquakes. They would already know. So maybe it was just a neighbor jumping up and down. I don't know. It's hard to tell with these small ones. Oh, we gotta go figure out who's got a full tank though. I expect it's that guy. Yep. Well, green beans don't seem all that terrible, although it's, and maybe they're really profitable, but okay, well, he'll just keep going. But it is like a dedicated machine. I mean, we're literally in a green bean harvester. But at the moment we don't need to worry about that because we're going to be... Oh, we can take you over to 21. And let's see, what's the... That's the route. Now, in September we're going to need to fertilize and weed 19 and 21. And then October will be cotton time. And that's going to be a big one. I expect that hopefully we'll be into cotton time next episode. I have a lot of cotton. I might even rent the John Deere and run them both at the same time. Just to see if I like it, for one thing. Okay, you'll do your job. And I'll do mine. $51,000, and we've got that one cultivation going. So yeah, we're on track to, we got a 30,000 cultivation, we got the green beans, canola harvest. I do believe we're on track for getting the forwarder almost right away, if not right away. Now what'll be interesting is learning how this green bean machine works, because it looks like it's kind of a high lift type of situation, similar to how the grape harvester unloads. Now we could go sell the Cooper stuff. That seems to always be in more demand than, although it's really not that much right now. In January we're gonna make a pretty penny on wood chips just from the sawmills, which will be nice. Looks like we got a couple of weeds in that field. Anyway, we'll go back to it. No, we really lucked out on this harvest. He has been in the right position for unloading every single time he's filled his tank so far. That's pretty cool. Okay, and you're nearly full. So which way does he unload? Where even is he? It'd be sad if he's... Okay, he's up in that corner. Cool. Do they unload on the go, or do they unload some weird full stop? But either way, well, I don't know about the harvest time involved, and I don't know how much green beans we're actually going to get. It feels like we're going to get a lot. $2,000 per 1,000 liters, man. Borrow the money, buy this field, probably get the money back. Although we'd have to release that thing. I don't know what happens if you buy a field mid-contract either. Question. Do you unload right here? Cool. So that's 26,000. Now will you resume? Yes. Okay, cool. You're doing your job. Good. You're doing your job. Almost done, in fact. You, sir, did not finish the work. Was an update for these that made the holes, the spouts, not not be yeah, you can drive through them. No longer blocking. But we might as well sell some of this silage, or this TMR even. I imagine the best price for TMR is the animal dealer. Yeah. We can make more TMR. Kind of at will. We certainly don't need it yet. All right, that one's done. We can collect that guy. And now it's just this slow-ass spinach contract to do, unless there's more. So let's have a look here. We've got a 14,000 we can do, and a new 10,000 on canola on field 26. I'm a little hoeing, 20,000. It's not bad. All right. We'll send that guy out there for that. And we'll go down and do that one with ours. Okay. 38. That's kind of down along the edge down there. I feel like it's accessible via the southern road there. So we'll actually go take the roads. We should go check on 16 here. But first, we're gonna say you go here. Oh, actually, I wonder if we can just set you as a field work. Yeah, field work. And go. And we are doing it. Cool. So, yeah, this. No, we rented one. I remember. No, not that. It's been a little while. Let's see if we can get rid of more of this hay. Okay, oh, this guy's almost full. Let me go get our hoeing on before he reaches the end of the thing. I'm gonna at least do a little bit of it. All right, another contract in the bag. Any more hoeing? Nope. That canola, we could go do this. This green bean contract is going to take a very long time. So, yeah, as I had said, we can now afford the forwarder. We talked about row grip, eco track. Not looking bad. That looks a little weird, but I don't know if it actually gives us any advantages at all, but it's fun to have. And we can afford it and was planning on it, so we're going to buy it. Okay, we now own a forwarder. And there it is. That's the big one. We actually won't need the winch basically at all. The yarders will keep the winch too, but I doubt it gets much use now. So I'll see you up at the forest. I thought I'd pause here and talk about how crazy this guy is. He's just been going in circles for some reason. Nobody knows why. But one thing I do know is that we need to get you charging. Alright. Back to driving. Alright, we're here. So, one of the cool things about this thing is the ability to change our driving direction and also to do things that make sense anyway. So Alright, yeah, we are rocking it out. This guy is full, that guy is full. Yeah, that was worth it. This is a fun tool to drive, too. But now we gotta get back to spinach. Not spinach, green beans. Oh, and he's coming the wrong direction, so we're gonna have to drive on the crop. Because I don't think he's gonna make it. So there's no point in waiting to see if he does. I was right. Okay, well, all chores that I can remember are done. And we sold all the products we're going to sell, and it's just about finishing up this contract now. So we're just going to do that mostly off camera, and I'll see you when we're done. Well, I spent some time searching, and I found another collectible here, out here at the Sawmill 52. So that's one more, and I've just been checking around. I couldn't get in far enough to the wagon builder to see if there was one in there. But the rest of the work, assuming we can find the spot, there we go. We are 44% done and still going. So, current status, rolling. And there's another one at the baseball field. And a random house near the baseball field. Found one of the tractors. Collectible tractors. But you got to get them all to get the reward on the tractors. One of them doesn't do it. And another one, not a tractor this time, but a regular collectible meant for the Green Museum. No tractor in here though. So while I'm waiting for this contract to continue, I thought I'd get a dog and cover that achievement, since there is an achievement for getting a dog. We will hook ourselves up with a doggo. Yep. What should we name him? go. There we go. I don't know how to rename him. How do you rename your dog? Well, apparently he's named Lux. Anyway, yep, now we got a dog and an achievement for that. And I think I'm going to end this episode and finish this contract next episode, actually. There's a lot to do here. And I do want to get 2 episodes out, so we can let this run while we do our September stuff. That makes more sense. Alright, with that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you next time.